Welcome to the Junior Golf Podcast, a podcast dedicated to helping parents and juniors navigate through the journey of junior golf. From fitness to mental coaching, we cover it all on this podcast. Here's your host, Ro Thompson.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Junior Golf Podcast. I am your host, Ro Thompson. We have a special guest on the podcast tonight. It's none other than the great Dawson Szabo. How you doing, Dawson?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good, man. Welcome to the show tonight.
I'm excited.
Good. I got some good questions lined up for you, and let's have some fun. And, it's not going to be the questions won't be too tough, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Well, good. Listen, man, I've been kind of following you for the last couple of years. You're playing some really good golf right now. And before we get into all the golf that you've been playing lately, tell us how you got started in the game of golf.
Yeah, when I was probably about, before I could walk, I was hitting little wiffle balls around the kitchen with a spatula.
Okay.
And then my dad gave me a golf club when I was 2. I actually started out left-handed, which is pretty funny. When I was like 2 or 3, until I was like 4, I was hitting balls left-handed, and then I switched to right-handed. So when I was younger, my dad really got me into it.
That's good. Do you remember how old you were?
When I first hit a golf ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2.
Like 2?
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Now, when did you start? And I don't know if you can remember this or not, but when did you start tournament golf?
I think my first tournament was when I was 5, with the U.S. Kids local tour.
Yeah, U.S. Kids. U.S. Kids been around a long time. I got John started in U.S. Kids at the age of 8.
Yeah. Those are the guys right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dawson, you've been playing golf for quite a long time. And it seems like you love it. You're passionate about it. Why do you like golf so much? Because golf can be frustrating, right?
Yeah, golf is really frustrating, but I think what brings me back is the guys that I play golf with. I mean, just practicing with my friends is like super fun. Playing golf with your friends, I think that's what brings you back to it. And then I love to compete. It's probably my favorite part about it, is just to compete. So.
Oh, you mean you mean you like to beat up on people because you win a lot?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That's good. Now, what do you feel? What's your walk us through Dawson's practice routine? You get to the course because you're doing something that other juniors aren't doing, and the reason I started the podcast, Dawson, was because I want to make sure I help other junior golfers.
Yes,
what's your practice routine? To walk us through step by step. You get to the course. What's the first thing you do? What's the second thing you do? What's the third thing you do? Walk us through that process.
Yeah. So really, it starts before I get the golf course for me. Okay. At least I like to have a practice routine, like what I'm going to work on. And I really like focusing on one thing that day and just make sure I fine tune it. Like today for me, it was ball striking. So I went and first I got down and I got loose and hit a couple wedges, and then I put an alignment stick down, make sure everything's right with my alignment, because you can't hit a golf ball if you're not set up correctly. Right. And then
say that one more time, because a lot of juniors, and this could be the missing piece.
Yeah.
A lot of juniors do not like putting the alignment stick down.
Yeah.
So say that one more time, Dawson.
Yeah, you can't hit a golf ball if you're not aligned correctly.
That's correct.
And you can never have too many alignment sticks.
That's right. Sometimes
I love
have 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. How many? I carry 2, and then my range at Green Valley has an extra one. So, and I'm most of the time using all 3 at once. So,
right. That's good, Dawson. So Dawson, again, going back to you've had some really nice finishes this past year. What was your favorite tournament that you won over the past year? Because I think you won like 2, 3, 4 tournaments, 5 tournaments. What was your favorite this past year?
My favorite one I won was probably the Blade. Yeah, that was That was the first one that
That
really set everything into play.
that
Yeah.
course was tough, Dawson.
Yeah, it was. It was really tough.
Yeah, that was a tough course. Now, what do you feel? What do you feel like when you played the blade? Um, what do you feel like was what part of your game was the best that weekend that week?
Definitely putting. I
Putting
putted the best I ever have in my life at Thorn Blade.
lights out.
Yeah, lights
And
out.
those greens, if I can remember correctly, those greens they weren't easy, Dawson.
Yeah, they're quick, but
Yeah.
I think when they start rolling that good, like I just see the lines
Hmm.
and I always putt good at Thorn Blade. I love that golf course.
That's good. Yeah, I took some really nice pictures of that course, and it's like they dump a lot of water on that course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like they're constantly watering it because it was so
Hmm.
green. There's
Yeah.
no way they can't put any water on it and it not be that,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's really green. And if I'm not mistaken, the greens are bent out there, so they have to constantly water them.
Yeah,
So,
you can see the crew out watering it. So
oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
right.
they're
Yeah.
watering them
They're
constantly,
watering the
even during the
green.
tournament.
That during the tournament. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that. Now, do you feel like you're playing your best golf ever?
yeah,
Yeah.
probably. I feel
Yeah.
like every day I'm just getting like 1% better. So,
Yeah.
um, I feel like I'm playing the best golf I ever have. Yeah,
That's good. That's good. And so golf, in golf, Dawson, you're not going to have your best stuff all the time. Sometimes
yeah.
you go through ups and downs. What do you try to tell yourself when you're having a little bit, things are a little off and you're not playing your best? What do you tell yourself to kind of keep your head in the game?
Yeah, if I'm having a bad day, I just gotta let it kind of just roll off my back and just understand that I am a good golfer and one day doesn't define me. Like that first day at the Blade, I played terrible. Like probably one of the worst
Yeah,
days of golf I've played in the past like 12 months and
yeah,
or a year. And I just let it roll off my back because I know I'm a good golfer and I know I can get it back. So
yeah.
and I ended up top fiving. You just gotta let things roll off your back and understand that you're a good golfer. So
That is exactly right. That's exactly right. So now you're at the point where you're playing some really good golf. Talk to, let's say, the 12-year-old Dawson, the 10-year-old Dawson. What would you tell that kid to do to make sure that you get better quicker?
um I don't think there's a thing I would tell myself as a younger kid because he was always working hard, but I think
Yeah,
I think I tell myself that just to be patient because when you're 12 and 13, especially when you're 13, that's the roughest year for junior golf
yeah.
is
The
just because
transition.
yeah, it's a transition period and everything's longer. So um just tell myself to be patient and that it's always going to work itself out because I mean 13-year-old Dawson, it was rough for him. It was really rough for him. So
Yeah, yeah. But you're definitely on track and doing some great things. Now, would you like to play college golf, Dawson?
yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what's everybody's got a dream school, so to speak.
Hmm.
What would you say your dream school is? If you could go to this maybe one or two colleges, I'll give you two. If you could go
Yeah,
to these two schools, that would make you the happiest person in college.
yeah. Right now, as of lately, I really like Florida State.
Okay.
I
Yep.
mean, because I went and played the Southern Junior at their golf course, and their golf course is insanely good. Their practice facility is great, and they got a great team and coaching staff. Yeah, that's my top school right now. And then,
Okay.
I mean, and if I want to stay in state, probably Clemson.
Clemson.
That's
Yeah.
been my team since I was younger, so
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Shout out to Coach Bird, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Good
and
deal.
Castles.
Yes, yes, yes. So, so Dawson, let's say I'm a college coach and I'm watching this video. Why should I recruit you?
I'd say because I'm a young guy that wants it. I want it. I want it more than anybody else does. In my eyes, I think I
Yeah.
want it more than anybody else does. I think I put in more work than people think I do, and I think I haven't peaked yet. I think I'm not even close to where as good as I could be. And I'm just always
You
striving to
winning
be
a
better.
whole lot now.
Yeah. I feel like there's always room to improve.
Right. Right. And so looking past college, just having a vision, would you like to be on the PGA Tour one day?
Absolutely, yeah.
Good.
That's the ultimate goal, but you can't get there first if you don't go D1.
That's
So
correct. Well, I mean, it's some players that go D2 and
yeah, there are
yeah.
Anderson guys. Some of those Anderson guys have transferred up into the Power Five schools. So
Right. Right. So, you can always give that
yeah, you can always go pro from you can go pro from anywhere, but
That's right. That's right. So Dawson, you're 2027. You're gonna get a chance to call, get those calls in June from coaches. Um, what's your what's your what's your goals this year in terms of junior golf? What are you trying to accomplish right now?
uh I like to I kind of met my goal already to get top 5, but in the back of my mind I always want to be the number 1 player in the state. I would like to do that by the end of the year. I mean, it's
Yeah,
always the goal. I want to be number 1.
that's a great goal.
So
It's a really good goal.
hey Alexa, quit.
I got the Alexa going on in the back.
Yeah, I don't know what she picked up on, but
Yeah, it could have been
she
something you
wanted in
said.
there.
Yeah, you probably triggered. You probably
Yeah,
triggered.
she wanted in here, I guess.
It's all good. It's all good. Now, Dawson, do you have like a favorite PGA Tour player?
Yeah, I've been I've been a fan of Justin Thomas's for a while. I
Okay.
like JT a lot. I think I like his
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't been playing great as of lately, but I like his attitude and
Yeah.
just how he walks around. I think that's kind of the guy I want to be.
Yeah. He's he snuck in the
He
championship.
did. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
30.
Yeah.
Shout
At
out to
30.
shout out to Justin Thomas.
Oh yeah.
Did he have a good day today?
I hadn't had a chance to watch or even look at the leaderboard. I was in school and then went straight from school to the golf course, so I could get a
Okay.
little practice in before this. So
That's good. That's good. So Dawson, if you could put a dream foursome together,
mhm.
who would you love to play around the golf with?
Alive or dead?
Yes.
All right. I'd probably go Tiger Woods.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Gotta put JT in
Michael.
there, right?
Dude, I don't know. I like to have those goats in there.
Yeah, that's
Michael
true. That's true.
Jordan
Oh
and
yeah.
Michael Jordan and Kobe. Yeah, I'd probably go Kobe on that.
Okay. All right. Those
Yeah.
that's some good choices.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a chance to spend some time with MJ
Oh, really?
about a year ago. Yeah, we sure did.
Really?
Down
Yeah.
in Jupiter, Florida.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what's your dream course that you want to play at one day? Where would you,
Oh,
if you could pick a
I
course
want
in the country?
probably Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
love Pebble Beach.
Okay.
Gosh, that golf course is so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Have you played it before?
I have not. I've
Okay.
just from what I've heard about it, I've talked to people that have played it, and
Yeah.
they said it's the best experience ever.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll play it one day. It's
Yeah,
coming.
I
It's
hope
coming.
so.
Yeah. Just like everybody has that dream of playing Augusta National. Listen,
Hmm.
you keep playing this game long enough, you're gonna play Augusta National
Yeah,
too.
you will. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what's in the bag, Dawson? What are you playing with these days?
Right now I got a. Well, it's actually a funny story because most of my bag actually isn't mine. It's it's really not.
Mhm.
It's mostly my golf coach's chips.
Okay.
I got his driver shaft in my bag. I got all of his irons in my bag.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm really just stealing all of his stuff as of lately. But
Yeah. Shout out to Chip.
yeah, shout out to Chip because
Chip comes to every tournament. I see Chip at every tournament. We
oh
walk.
yeah, he's there. He's the biggest grinder out there. I love him.
Yes.
I love Chip.
He loves
Just my
watching
guy.
his kids. He wants to make sure he has the best junior golfers in the country.
Oh yeah.
That is good. That is good. So Dawson, what would you say to inspiring junior golfers out there to make the journey a lot, to make the journey easier for them that's coming behind you? What would you tell them?
Surround yourself with the right guys. Like,
Mhm.
you got to be around the people that want it like you do.
Right.
Because if they're just gonna drag you down, then you can't. You just gotta surround yourself with the right people. Because the people that you surround yourself with, is people you can hang out with every day, and if they want it as bad as you do, they're gonna keep pushing you. And if you don't have the right guys that are pushing you, and they're just kind of being lazy about it, then you're not gonna get any better. So.
Right. So who's some of those players that push you, Dawson? It's y'all, 20 between 2025, 2026, 2027, y'all have some really good golfers in those
Mhm.
three classes. Who's some of those golfers that's pushing you out here?
Yeah, I got Owen Kinnanen. He's an
Yeah,
underrated guy. He's
he
he's
is.
really getting there. He's good.
Yeah.
That kid's good, and he wants it.
What's it?
And
Was he at 2027?
he's a 25.
He's
So
25. Okay. Now he's
yeah,
going to he's going to I'm trying to remember. Is he committed already?
he's not committed yet, but
Okay. It's coming.
he's working some things out right now. So,
No
but
doubt.
I won't give too much away.
No,
But
no, don't.
and then
Who else?
and then Hugh's been my guy since I was 6 years old. Hugh Faulkner's been
Shout
my
out to
guy.
Hugh. I've known
Oh
we've
yeah,
known Hugh. We've known Hugh for a long time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's going to
He's been
Anderson,
my
right?
guy. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, going to
Yeah,
Anderson. Okay.
he's really excited for that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be.
Anderson's got a top D2 school. I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I don't know if you know it or not, but this is going out to everybody that's listening. The landscape of golf, college golf, is going to change next year
Oh yeah.
because schools are only going to be able to have 9 players.
Hmm.
So, they're going to be a lot of kids on teams that may used to have 12 or 15 players. They're going to get cut to 9, and then those
Yeah,
players are going to have to go somewhere.
yeah. They have to go somewhere, and then
Yeah,
once you transfer down, you can't transfer back up. So
yeah,
that was what Hugh was telling me about. He's like, doesn't want to get caught in that pickle where, and Anderson offered him a great deal
yeah,
where, if he wanted to stay just the 2 years and transfer up,
yeah.
that's his ultimate goal, is to play 2 great years of D2 college golf and
Hmm.
then transfer up. And he wants to play immediately.
Yeah. If you want to play immediately, you gotta pick your schools wisely if you want
Hmm.
to play immediately.
Yeah.
All right, who else is out there pushing you besides Hugh and Owen?
Hugh and Owen, I got Ryder, Ben Sanders,
Yeah, I've seen Ben out there.
yeah, Davis Petty. That's one of my guys right there too.
Yeah,
When I get
Davis 2029, right?
Yeah, he's a young kid, but he's good.
He's balling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is. He's really good.
yeah.
Um, when I get a chance to see him and practice with him, it's always a really good grind sesh. Um, who else? Pete Pete Revis, little young kid.
Hmm.
Um, that's almost it.
That's
But
okay.
when I get a chance to see Davis, it's really good.
That's
Usually,
good.
I'll go to Musgrove and go practice with them and the
Okay.
causes.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, those are some really good players that I follow a lot. Now, what's your prediction, uh, Dawson, for this tour championship? I don't know if you're going to get a chance to watch much, but what's your prediction? Who you think's going to win it? I don't know if you saw Scotty today. Scotty went off today.
Yeah. It's always, I feel like you're gonna lose if you bet against Scotty at this point. So I think I'm gonna take Scotty. He's I feel like if any tournament, if Scotty's in it, you gotta pick him because I feel like that's the best bet you got. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You won't now when you pick him, you won't get paid much on him if you
yeah,
pick him because he's
yeah,
the odds-on favorite.
yeah.
Yeah,
But this best bet you got. So
yeah, yeah,
he's so dominant. He's a baller. He's so
yeah.
good.
Now Dawson, your high school, y'all 3A or 4A?
We just moved up to 4A.
Just moved to 4A. Now, and y'all won a 3A title last year, right?
We lost in a playoff, which was, I mean, it was pretty cool. That was, I don't really get nervous. I don't really get nervous too much, but it got the juices flowing a little bit going into that.
And did you win? You won the individual title?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man! Like I said,
thank you, appreciate it.
You've been all over the leaderboards lately, so
yes, sir.
Good. And so so Dawson, you know, you obviously have a good team around you. Who are some of the people that's in your corner that you would love to give a shout out to right now?
Chip. that is my guy. Chip. Yeah. Chip works his butt off more than people realize. He's the best golf coach I can ever ask for. I mean, he's at the tournaments every single week. He's all over the place. He's barely at home. I don't know how his wife deals with him. He is all over the place. Yeah. Shout out to Chip, man. He's a guy. And then my dad and my mom, couldn't do that without them, of course. And then God. I mean,
that's right. Shout out to mom and dad.
Yeah.
You know, your mom and dad, they put a lot into junior golf. So Dawson, make sure you show your appreciation to mom and dad. Okay.
Oh, I do.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Because
I love getting out there and play with my dad too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Now, when did you start beating your dad?
I think I first beat my dad when I was 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7. I think we was at Pebble Creek.
Okay, yeah, Pebble Creek. There's they got now. Didn't Pebble Creek have 2 courses? They still got 2 courses.
Yeah. Okay. I think it was Linkside.
Okay, Linkside
or Creekside. Which one's the public one? I think it's either. I can't remember.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
I know they got 2.
Yeah.
Right now, can you is your dad still trying to beat you, or he kind of giving up on
No, he gave up on that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
He tries to get out there and play as much as he can, but he's giving up on that. I have to give him probably
couple strokes
5 shots and 9.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I hadn't beat John in like 4 years, but I'm working and traveling, and so I just don't get a chance to practice like he does. Like, he's at the course. He should be coming home now, but he's at the course practicing now, getting ready for some stuff that's coming up. So, yeah. So Dawson, how can our listeners follow you on social media?
They can go to Instagram and look up Dawson Szabo, and it should pop up. Get me a few more followers on there.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. So and it's Szabo, right?
Szabo, yes, sir.
Okay, because I know you probably get a lot of Szabo and
it happens a lot. Yeah,
a lot. Yeah.
I've heard a lot worse, especially at school. School's the worst when they announce your name over the intercom.
And, they be jacking it up. What they say?
Oh yeah, it's like Zassenbo, and it's bad sometimes. I'm like, dude, y'all know who I am. I mean, come on.
Yeah, don't act like y'all don't know who the state champion is now.
Yeah, they got it right for the state championship announcement, though. I will say that. Yeah,
that's good. So Dawson, as we get ready to wrap up the broadcast tonight, give some parting shots to those junior golfers that are coming up. What kind of parting shots would you give them?
Just keep working hard and keep practicing. I mean, and surround yourself with the right people, because, I mean, the only way you can get better is through practice, and if you don't put in the work, then you don't get much out of it.
That's right.
You get what you put into it.
That's right. And Dawson, I can tell you are investing in your golf to get the outcome that you're looking for in these tournaments.
Yes, sir.
So keep doing what you're doing. We're following you around the state, and you probably got some fans around the country that's following you. So keep doing what you're doing. Good luck this year, and make sure you dominate the competition. Okay.
Yes, sir. I will. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for listening to the Junior Golf Podcast. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We hope you enjoyed this new episode, and if you did, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please share this episode with others who may be interested in this topic. Also, feel free to let us know what topics you'd like to see covered in future episodes. Get in touch in the comments or on any of our social media networks. See you next week for a new episode